Gold. Who don't likes gold? When one talks of including gold in the long-term portfolio, the idea is not at all bad. If we take the average annual return of gold in the past years, gold had returned more than 10% return in the past years. So it's good to include gold in the portfolio. But today there are a lot of options available. This video really gonna help you to choose the right option. So let's start for today. Hey guys, welcome to Financicator, the place where we spread financial gyan. We Indians are very culturally inclined towards buying gold, whether for ornamental purposes or even for wealth creation. Also, India being the country of various festivals all year around, investors always look at buying gold, isn't it? Besides, India is the largest consumer of gold, followed by China. And for many years, China has been the top producing nation, accounting for 11% of global mine production. Keeping aside jewelry part for now, let's have a look at gold from investment point of view. Today, gold as an investment is available in many forms such as physical gold, gold mutual fund, SGBs, etc. But gold funds have emerged as one of the most popular routes for gold investment. So, let's have a close look at gold mutual funds and SGBs and compare them. Gold funds are one of the newest ways to invest in gold as an asset class without having to hold it in physical form. The best part about gold mutual fund is that it's like a safety net during market collapse. Gold funds performs the same functions as the other mutual fund does. The funds are open-ended funds. Open-ended fund means it enables investors to enter and exit the fund anytime after they have started investing. The fund invests in units of gold ETF. It is suitable for investors who have desire to take exposure to gold. It is convenient to invest in gold via gold funds instead of holding it in physical form, along with professional fund management expert. The first benefit is it allows investor to start small. One can invest as little as 500 rupees in gold funds. The primary purpose of this type of investment is to create wealth during market collapse. The return of the best gold funds can even outgrow the actual price of the precious metal itself. If an investor opts for long term, that may be 8 years or longer, gold mutual fund, the return received from the investment will be calculated based on the current market gold price. The other reason why gold mutual fund is a good option is storage issue. Investing in physical gold becomes an issue when it comes to storing gold bars, coins or jewelry in a safe place, which in return adds a burden of storage related cost. This problem do not occur with gold fund. Unlike other mutual fund, you can invest in gold mutual fund following the same process. It's not important to hold demat account. You can hold gold mutual fund in demat mode too. Or if you don't have demat account, then also you can invest in gold mutual fund. If you want to invest in gold mutual fund, here are some of the top gold mutual funds. Have a look at it. Gold is an asset that holds a very important place, that may be in terms of emotions or social values in India. It is considered as an auspicious investment. But holding physical gold comes with its own set of risk and cost. To solve this problem, the Government of India introduced SGB, in November 2015. SGBs are the perfect alternative to invest in physical gold, which means you can buy gold without holding physical gold, that is, in paper format. These are issued by RBI on behalf of government. Let's understand SGB in detail. SGBs are the government securities issued by RBI on the government's behalf. Hence, these gold bonds will be the good substitute for physical gold. The purchase and redemption upon maturity both happens in terms of cash and not in gold, which means that an investor will own gold in certificate format and not in physical format. Therefore, the risk and other costs are also reduced. As it is issued by government, it is safe option. When we purchase gold, we purchase these in terms of gram. Like in mutual fund, we buy in units. And in mutual funds, we have minimum and maximum. In the similar way, the minimum investment in SGB is 1 grams and maximum is 4 kgs for individuals and HUFs. However, for trust and other similar entities, 20 kgs is the maximum. The tenure of these bonds is 8 years, which means 8 years is the lock-in period. But if an emergency comes, one can exit the scheme after 5 years. Then what is the difference between these two? The difference is that suppose you want to exit after 5 years. Here you can always sell the bond on secondary market. Those are NSE and BSE. Here capital gain tax is applicable. And at maturity, that is after 8 years, capital gain tax is not levied. This is an exemption. After 8 years, the matured amount will be automatically transferred in one's given bank account. Both the options are suitable for investors depending upon the time they are investing for. According to many experts, both the options are suitable for two different types of investor. Let's have a look at those. Here is an investor A who want to invest for short term and the other investor who is B who want to invest for long term. Now concentrate. Here till now we have understood that gold funds can be for short term or long term. But when it comes to SGB, it is beneficial if one invests for long term to take the advantage of tax exemption. So keeping this thing in mind, depending upon the duration, A who want to invest for short term can opt for gold funds and B can invest in SGB. Investors gets an opportunity to invest in SGBs in tranches. Let's understand what does tranche means. We already know that SGBs are issued by government. We know RBI issues on behalf of government. So we'll understand tranche from government point of view. Government issues gold bonds for sale in portions and intervals. One such interval is called as tranche and this one tranche is open for maximum of 4 to 5 days. One of the best way to buy SGB is through Demat account. You need to log in using your credentials and then enter the quantity you want to buy and then click on place order. That's it. Done.